In the previous episode, we attacked the enemy and we found and destroyed one of their expansions. But we're just going to build up a bit more at home before we attempt to make our final attack in. It's quite common in StarCraft to build an army, send it out to fight, and to lose that army. And then you have to come back home, and you need to build replacement army units in order to go fight the enemy again. Sometimes it does take several waves of making armies and attacking the enemy before you can destroy them. But having come back home, we've got a problem. Our mineral patches are looking pretty thin. Some of the mineral patches that were there when we originally started mining have vanished. We've completely exhausted them. Minerals in StarCraft are not infinite. They are limited. There's only a limited amount of resource in each mineral patch. And most of these mineral patches we still have don't have very many minerals left in them. Notice I can select the minerals by left-clicking on them, same as I can select my units, and I can see how many minerals are left there, and it's not that many. So we need to find a new place to mine from to make sure that we have a secure, consistent mineral income as we build up and prepare to launch our final assault on the enemy base. We need to find some more minerals on the map. Fortunately, in the process of sending our armies out to look for the enemy, we have found some more mineral patches right over here above our main base, and a gas geyser too that we can mine from. Now, we could just select all the probes we have and send them to mine these minerals right away. That would work. But to get the minerals into your bank, the probes have to deposit those minerals at a nexus. So they would have to travel down here to where the minerals are, mine the minerals, travel back to our nexus, travel back to where the minerals are. It's a long journey. It would be pretty inefficient. It would take a while to gather those minerals. So instead, we want to build a new nexus down by those minerals so that we have a drop-off point very close to where the minerals are. So I'm going to select one probe and I'm going to right-click it over here. I'm going to start moving the probe towards the minerals by right-clicking on the ground. And now, having arrived where the minerals are, I want to build a nexus. We know how to build structures in StarCraft. I left-click on the Build Structure button, and I look for the building called Nexus. Here it is. That pyramidal building that we start the game with, you can build more of them. Same as you can build more gateways, you can build more pylons, you can build more cybernetics cores if you want to. Left-click on the ground to place the nexus. Now, we can't put the nexus right up next to the minerals. You're not allowed to put a nexus too close to minerals or to a gas geyser. But we do want the nexus to be as close to the minerals as possible so that our probes are making the shortest journey possible to get back to the nexus. So we're looking for the nearest position to the minerals that we can place this thing. And this is the closest we can possibly get it. So left-click on the ground and the nexus begins to build. We need to wait until this bar finishes before the nexus will be done and our probes can return minerals to it. But as I've said before, this probe does not need to keep building this one nexus. Instead, let's build an assimilator on this gas geyser while we're here, because we will want to mine gas at this position eventually. So left-click on Build Structure, left-click on the assimilator, and left-click on top of the gas geyser where we want the assimilator to go. And we may as well build a pylon while we're at it. Just so we have a power field down here in case we want to build some buildings over there. And to make sure that we're ready for the big attack that we're going to be launching on the enemy base, let's build some more combat units. A few more Zealots and Dragoons. Let's take one of our probes and let's build a second gateway. The Build Structure button. And throw down another gateway over here. Having more gateways is good because you can build units out of multiple gateways at a time. And now let's select the probes that we have left that aren't doing anything right now by drawing a box around them. And if I move my camera up to where the minerals are, I'm just going to right-click the probes on these minerals. The nexus is finishing as we speak, and the probes are going to head over here and start mining the minerals. And when they get there, they'll be returning the minerals to the newly built nexus that we made. And now we're going to have a reliable mineral income again, which is really good. Let's select this probe and right-click him on the assimilator. Select this other probe here and right-click that one on the assimilator too, because they're not doing anything. And select one of our other mineral mining probes, right-click them on the assimilator so that we have 3 probes mining gas from this assimilator. Remember, if your Nexus is as close to the gas geyser as possible, 3 probes gives you optimal mining. So we've got secure income. We're safe to build up in preparation for our next attack.